Hey, what's happening, my friends? John Hiley here with the Kingdom Power Life, bringing you another daily episode. And today we're going to be talking about something that is literally one of my core missions on this earth is to teach individuals how to break free from the worldly system that is trying to enslave us, trying to entrap us, trying to hold us back from our best life, and start walking in God's system. And I believe one of the most logical ways to do it is to build a business breaking you free financially, empowering you to live a life that God intended you to live. And ultimately, if you're watching this channel, there's probably a really good chance that either you're a business owner, or you want to be a business owner, or you want a side hustle, or you want to be living a better life and have more provision, income, God's light upon you for your journey. So if that's what you're here for, then this is the perfect episode for you. We're going to be talking about the 7 ways you can build a business that fits God's plan for your life. Okay? Now, I'm going to be focused a little bit around individuals who want to travel. I'm going to be also talking about just any of you who want freedom in your life, who want to be able to get away from the entrapment or the enslavement that society tries to put on you. An example of that, I got a friend who works for a big corporation, and he also has a business. So him and his wife have another type of business that they're literally trying to replace their income so they can just do this one particular type of business. But he continuously is getting invites and continuously getting exposed to things in this larger corporate environment that are against his core values. So because of that, he is just subject to, wicked ways and evil things. And he wants to break free from that. So maybe some of you have dealt with that. Maybe some of you just want to be able to travel the world and be able to pull out your laptop and work off of that. I have that ability. So I can speak on that. I didn't have that ability for a long time, but I have that ability now. And so, I've worked in Hawaii. I've worked in the Zion National Park in Utah. I've worked in Las Vegas, Nevada. Different areas. Me and my son did a trip where my son works for our company as well. And we did a trip where we went out to Laguna Beach, California, and then we worked on the, right beach side. We were able to literally get a Airbnb that looked the beach over there in the beautiful hills of Laguna, and we're able to work while we're on vacation. So I love that because I like experiencing travel, but I also like working. Like my wife will tell you that anywhere we go, I'm always working. I do like working. Now, I'll put it down and I'll be present with the family, but I love to work wherever we go. I get up super early. I get up at 3 a.m. On most days, and I typically start my day with God, and then I get on to working. So I like the idea of living every day. I like to feel like I'm on vacation each and every day, and we happen to live in an awesome area of Texas where I can feel that way each and every day. So that being said, my friends, not only do I have some experience in that I can teach you how, but we also, not only have I built all kinds of different businesses myself, anything from local retail companies where we had local locations. We've built a manufacturing company, coaching program, a post-secondary educational school, online educational company. I could just probably just keep going. We got into merchandise, all kinds of marketing business. That's what I do now. We do online marketing, and I have experienced just about every business for myself, the type of business, but I've also built a ton of businesses for all of our clients. So I've been able to see kind of the back end, how everything works. And the truth is there's always a price to pay. I mean, if you open up a local ice cream stand and you don't have any employees, you're going to have to be at that ice cream stand each and every day, and on and on and on, right? So that being said, I'm going to be able to not only walk you through what businesses that you're going to want to get involved in. We're going to talk about the 7 businesses, but I'm also going to be talking about scripturally, like, why do you want to build a business that serves you rather than you being a slave to the business, okay? So let's get in here and let's get started. First scripture I want to talk about today is Matthew 6:33. But seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, and all these things will be given to you as well. So this verse emphasizes the importance of prioritizing God's kingdom above worldly pursuits. By aligning our goals and aspirations with God's will, we can trust that he's going to provide for our needs. So this is the period that a lot of people get into when you go into business for yourself, or you start a side hustle, where you've got to get out there and you've got to start planting seeds, right? And God wants you to do that, because that is seeking his righteousness. That is having faith in the Lord. And just like the farmer plants seeds in his ground, you need to go out and plant seeds in whatever business that you want to get into. So a lot of times you're going to be able to build a bridge from where you are to where you want to be based on the level of free content that you decide to get and give out into the world, based on the level of additional commitment above and beyond your 9-to-5 job or your hours that you work in your current occupation, whether you're a business owner or you're employed. What can you do above and beyond that? How can you get up earlier? How can you make that extra hour each and every day to create a YouTube video, to create to write a blog, or to go onto Facebook and put a post up each and every day, getting and gaining that audience needed to actually fulfill what the desire that's in your heart. And here's what you got to understand about desires, okay? So a desire, if you have a desire in your heart to break free from the world, to break free from your job, to travel and work at the same time, to be able to do these things, if you have that desire in your heart, first off, you've got to understand that is from the Father. And the Father wants to give you the desires of your heart. Okay? He wants to give you that. But you've also got to be able to show that you have faith that it's coming in your direction. So you've got to step out of your comfort zone and get into where it's uncomfortable. And you've got to start pursuing that thing that you have, that desire that you have inside of your heart. And you've got to know that as you pursue this thing, that is planting the seeds. And guess what? The Lord is going to bring the rain. The Lord is going to bring the sunshine, his light. And the Lord is going to bring the nutrients while you are in the darkness to sustain you, just as the seed needs sustained as you break through your shell and begin to grow roots and eventually emerge into the light. So this is the way that it works. Why do you guys think Jesus talks so much about planting the seeds and farming and all of these things? Because it is a basic illustration of the way God works in our life as we pursue these desires. Next scripture, Proverbs 16:3. Commit to the Lord whatever you do, and he will establish your plans. So this verse encourages us to commit our endeavors to the Lord, trusting in him to guide and establish our plans. And when we align our business ventures with God's purpose, we can have confidence that he will lead us to success. Now, the ultimate thing about this is going with the current. I mean, you've got to align yourself with the purpose that God has for your life. And if it is a desire in your heart, then that is God's will. That is God's way of communicating to us. That is God's way of saying, hey, this is what you need to do. Hey, you need to walk in this direction. Hey, I gave you this feeling for a particular reason because I am speaking to you through your heart. Very powerful, very powerful. Next scripture, before we get into the 7 businesses that I want to kind of introduce you to, is Colossians 3:23 through 24. And this is Apostle Paul here. Whatever you do, work at it with all of your heart as working for the Lord, not for human masters, since you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as a reward. It is the Lord Christ that you are serving. So this passage reminds us of our approach to work with our diligence and excellence and recognizing that ultimately we are serving the Lord. By focusing on business or building a business that honors God and will serve others, we can find fulfillment in that endeavor. So the coolest thing now, guys, is that I don't care what it is. In the online world that we have now, we are so connected all the way to the point where you can literally do anything. And there's going to be an audience out there. There's going to be a group of buyers out there that is waiting and chomping at the bit for this thing. Now, one of the keys to this is that you get so good at what it is that you're doing that when you do it, it's like giving a sacrifice to the Lord. It is like, I'm going to sacrifice myself, my spare time, my time-wasting activities that I actually want to do to become so great at this thing that when I give it to your other children, that they are going to absolutely love what I'm doing for them. So you've got to get obsessed with taking care of the Lord's children, and you do it for the Lord. You don't do it for the people, you do it for the Lord. You almost got to think about this in such a way that whatever product, whatever service that you are bringing into the marketplace to break free, that you are not creating the product or the service for man. Yeah, man is going to take advantage of it, but you are creating it so good and doing it so well that it's almost like something that you're giving to God. Where you look at your work, you look at your products, you look at your services, would you give that to God? Think about that. Step into that mindset, and it is impossible for you to fail. Not only that, anybody who feels your energy, who it gets in your environment, will feel the passion radiating through you, and they will just subconsciously know that you're the person that they need to do whatever it is that you're doing. So this is powerful, guys. Very, very powerful, because you got to get into this mindset. It's a passion. It's power, and it is mastery over whatever it is that you want to accomplish and what it is that you want to do. None of this lazy, I just want to make money type stuff. You want to give value. You want individuals' lives to increase because they came in contact with you. If you do this, you can't be stopped. It's just the law of the it's God's law. It is infallible as the law of gravity. Okay, so let's go ahead and explore some businesses that I feel that are really good right now. Something that you can do not only from anywhere, but you can break free from the world and begin living the life that you want to live. So one of the first ones, a very easy one to hop on here, online coaching and consulting. You can offer coaching, consulting services in areas such as fitness, nutrition, life coaching, business strategy, personal development, providing guidance from clients remotely. You can do that anywhere in the world. In fact, I am the fractional CMO, which is a chief marketing officer, for one of the largest coaching programs in the United States, where they certify individuals to become coaching, they call them life-changing coaches. And it is so powerful. I mean, there are a lot of individuals who they'll go to retire, and instead of just stop working, maybe it's like a retired executive, they will open up a coaching and consulting business and be able to travel around the world, be able to golf, be able to plan their schedule around their life and build something absolutely incredible and help people at the same time. So it's a very powerful business. Next business, e-commerce entrepreneurship. You can start, e-com business, selling products, drop shipping items. It allows you to manage your business from anywhere in the world, just from an internet connection. And a client of mine actually does this in the t-shirt business, or not only does he got t-shirts, but he's got hats, he's got, wristbands, he's got books, all of these things that he sells. And he is making quite the income. In fact, he ended up, he got to the point to where they could sell, him and his wife could sell their house and just travel around the country in an RV, going wherever they want all year around, setting up an RV parks and just selling online particular products. Absolutely incredible. In fact, just recently I connected him with a company, because he goes and he purchases the products and he sells them on Facebook, he sells them on Instagram, and he sells them probably some other places. But I connected him with a place that literally ships everything for him and receives and ships and receives and does all of that. So now he is completely remote and he doesn't even have to do the shipping. So his online shopping cart just hooks up to this shipping company system, and they receive the orders and they pack them and fulfill them much faster than he could. And now he can travel everywhere without even worrying about the shipping thing. So the next one, which is obvious that I'm in, is a digital marketing agency. So right now I have been a marketer for a long time, and I am very well versed. I actually wrote a book called The Marketing Savage, if any of you guys want to check it out. I will warn you, though, there's some curse words in there. That's back before I stopped. I cut off the curse words. So there's a few curse words in that book, just to warn you. But that being said, a digital marketing agency can be done anywhere. And right now we're at a point, and we're talking about 2024, where you can go into some of these companies and just implement AI for them, putting AI into their business. And this is something that there's courses out there, there's tons of education out there. There's YouTube videos out there. There is a niche in there. If you're good at designing graphic designs, if you're good at running ads, if you're good at posting on social media for people, there is a need for all of these services out there. And you've just got to get into the right groups of people, and you've got to provide them with really good content, teaching them how to do it. And then there's a percentage of them that will just want you to do it for them. It's the way the world works. You give, and then you get. So the next one is virtual assistant services. And I mean, if you're good at customer service, you're good at support, there are so many businesses that need that. There are so many businesses that not only need a virtual assistant, but somebody, if you're good at doing sales and you can sell things over the phone, you can literally make $500,000 a year closing sales for the right companies, for the right businesses, getting a percentage of the actual cost for the program, or cost for the service, or cost for the actual product, okay? So there are places everywhere looking for sales professionals. You don't know how to be a sales professional? That is very easy. You just need to read some books on sales. You need to get out there. You need to start doing it. You need to practice it. You need to listen to it. You need to get involved in it. But I'm here to tell you, any business, you're going to have to sell something, whether that's, writing on a website, doing copywriting on a website, or that is writing emails to people, or that is face-to-face talking to individuals and giving them something that they need. So you could be a virtual assistant, or you could be a virtual sales assistant. Either way. Next one, online educational and training. And I love this the best because I was in the online educational space where I had one of the largest companies in the automotive industry in that particular niche. And we sold online educational subscriptions just 24/7 all day long. And it was incredible because after the online education was created, we really never had to, we had to continue doing it, but we never really had to update a lot of it. And there was not a lot of employees to run a very sizable business. So if you could imagine, everything was in people finding our educational company, purchasing the educational services, and then we would get paid after we already created the product. And it didn't cost us anything because it was hosted online. It was all digital. So really powerful business there that you could look into to break free and to become the best version God created you to become. The next one is a travel blogging influencer. Now, this is something that I just recently kind of heard about. But what happens is these people are traveling all over the world, and they're getting to these places. And once they get a really good following, if you got millions of people watching you on YouTube or millions of people watching you on Instagram, there are hotel chains and there are food chains, and there are places that will pay you to go there and stay at the hotel to blog about it or to vlog about it and to go to the restaurant or go to the retail store. There are people that will, and companies, large companies that will pay for this type of advertising. It's a huge thing right now. People don't resonate with the big stars like they used to. Individuals resonate with people that are a lot like them. So when you're an influencer that's out there, you're being genuine, you're doing your thing, and people are loving what it is that you're doing, and they're following you, it is natural to be able to sell these advertisement services to companies, and you can get big deals with big companies like Hilton or on and on and on, because what's happening is individuals that post this on their social media are getting more views than most commercials. And all these eyeballs are on social media. So it's a way for these particular brands to get their brand in front of new, fresh people in a very unique way. So it is a powerful way to have to travel and to do what it is that you love to do, and to also build a business. And that being said, this closely accompanies it, affiliate marketing. So affiliate marketing is absolutely incredible. We do a lot of affiliate marketing, and essentially what it is that you are marketing another product or service, and you get a percentage of sales through an affiliate link. So we do this. I mean, there are affiliate deals from places in the medical industry all the way to just about every product on Amazon.com. Almost every large company, every retailer, clothing that you're wearing, all of this has an affiliate application on their website somewhere that you can fill out. You can become an affiliate, and you can start doing on your social media different promotions about these particular brands and selling them to the world. One of the big affiliate deals that we do is for a digital software. So there's a particular digital software that I love, and I have another YouTube channel that has over 10,000 subscribers, and on that YouTube channel, I will literally just show people this affiliate software. And if any of you guys are wondering, it is the Marketing Savage YouTube channel. And I just show them how to use it. And based on if they go through our affiliate link and purchase the software through our affiliate link, I give them a free training on the software. So very easy. But that is a 40% affiliate deal. So this company is willing to give me 40% of the profits just to bring clients to them and to bring prospects to them. How else can you do that, make 40%? I don't have none of the overhead. I've just got to make videos. I don't have to hire all the staff that they have to hire. I don't have to hire all the software developers. I just make videos and content for this particular software. So I know there's many, many more businesses out there that I could talk about or tell you about. So many different things there, my friends. But we only got so much time on this particular video today. I just really wanted to get your wheels turning and just get you to a place where you understand that if you've got this desire in your heart, it is time to make a plan. It is time to have faith in the Lord. It is time to start doing something each and every day that will get you to where it is that you want to be, that you desire to be. And as you do something each and every day, you are planting another seed in your field. And I'm here to tell y'all, there is going to be that period where things get dark. The seed is trying to get nutrients. The seed is trying to grow roots. There's a level of struggle, but that is so your vessel expands, because God is trying to make you stronger so he can pour more of his light in you. So, my friends, I hope you got the message today. I appreciate you guys for coming along on this video here. And if that's a desire in your heart, I just recommend just understanding that it is from the Father. Stop allowing the evil one to chatter in your ear, telling you that these things aren't for you. They are for you, my friend. So that being said, y'all, if you are watching on YouTube, please make sure that you like and subscribe. If you're listening over on the podcast, please make sure that you write us a review, share the podcast with some friends. And if you have not went over to our Facebook group, make sure to go to kingdompowerlife.com, and you're going to find our free Facebook group link over there. I would love to have you get in on that conversation. So, all right, you guys, I appreciate you. And as usual, I'm going to see you on the next one.